What's up, guys? Welcome back to the new Money Wave FX group channel. My name is Fiso Anatisi Bamba. Let's get it. It's episode 5 of trading at Equity Edge 2.5k instant account to secure a 100k challenge. So with this challenge, guys, I'm aiming for to get a funding worth of 100k this year. I don't have a time limit for this challenge, but as you guys know that I'm aiming for that 100k maybe by June. I should have that 100k. So for now, I'll have to look at the markets and see what we have. Let's get it. And so guys, we found setup, we have a bullish market we have the buy side liquidity sweep, we have a bearish market structure shift, we have a fair value gap, and our entry points, we have a 38% entry point and a 23% entry point. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna set my reminders on the 32. And then my stop loss, I'm going to place it on the third candle that started the fair value gap, as you guys can see. And also another confirmation that I have, we have a bearish engulfing candle, as you guys can see that we have a bearish engulfing candle. So I'm just going to place my reminder and clear my Fibonacci tool so that I can place my reminder and have a clean entry chart. So guys, so this is the account. So last week, this is what I had. The profit target that we made last week is $113.21. That's the profit target that we made last week. The losses that we took last week is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We made 6 small losses. 6 small losses that we made last week. And then our wins, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wins. And those wins are bigger than my losses. So that's how I'm gonna keep the account, my losses big, excuse me, darling. My wins, I'm gonna keep them big, and then my losses, I'm gonna keep them small. So that's how we're gonna go with this account. So right now, let me go to my Nasdaq. As I go to the Nasdaq, I see already that I'm gonna mark the zones that we have. The zones that we have, I'm just gonna mark them out. Those who know. You see? So I'm just gonna take my Fibonacci tool and place it right there, and place it right there, and then I'm gonna place my entries right there. Oh, what the fuck, excuse me, sorry for swearing. Let me say 25. No. 25. I think it's fine there. I'm risking $12. Yeah, I'm risking $13 for us to gain about $50, So our target is $50. Yeah, our target is $50. So the reason why I placed the reason why I placed my sell limit at 23.6% is because I want to show you something with the S&P 500. Just to show you something with the S&P 500 is that on our S&P 500 we have a fair value gap, a huge fair value gap, So I'm just gonna take this and place it over there, and this one here. The possibility of us spiking to this fair value gap is very high. The possibility of us spiking to this fair value gap is very high. But so, just to keep things minimal, just to keep things safe, I'm just gonna take the first fair value gap that I see. The first fair value gap that I see, it is what we're gonna be using. So the entry point might click at 38.2%. While the spike, we might have 2 spikes. We might have a spike that reaches 23.6%, or this fair value gap over here. But there's nothing I can do. I'm just gonna take the first fair value gap that I see and I trust it. So yeah. And just like that, we inside a trade. As much as I predicted, we inside a trade, Just like that, as I said, we inside a trade. So I'm just gonna have to see you guys later once we hit CPU or we in the middle of profit target. Yeah, guys, we're gonna start pushing down now. So I'm gonna need us to close bearish so that I know that we're strong and I lock in. So yeah, I'm not chasing any trades. I just wait for the right entry point to happen, then we kill. That's the most important thing. We closed with the bearish candle, which gave us another bearish engulfing candle. So what's gonna happen now is just gonna shoot down until take profit. We hit SL, it's fine, we're done for the day. We hit CP, it's fine, we're done for the day. We're gonna see price next week. So for now, this is me, this is what I have. Let's get it. So guys, the 10 o'clock candle open and we open bullishly, shooting up, So let me check the S&P 500. The S&P 500 might turn on this fair value gap over here that I just marked earlier on. That I just showed you guys earlier on. I didn't mark it. I showed you guys. The possibility of it pitching there and hitting my SL is very high. I don't want to lie. The possibility of this 10 o'clock candle taking us out is very high. But it's fine. As long as the most important thing is we're respecting setup, That's one of the most important things. We're respecting setup and respecting the way we trade. I just seen my spread open up like crazy. I don't know what's gonna happen now. Do we have news events today? Let me check first. So today we don't have news events. We don't have news events today, so it's fine. It's fine. We're just gonna have to switch back to S&P 500 and see what it does, what I think it does, what I see it's gonna do, not what I think. I told you guys, I don't do what I think, I do what I see. That's the most important thing as a trader. Never do what you think, do what you see. So yeah, man, I'm just let it be because I'm comfortable with losing like $13 to gain $30, man. I'm way too comfortable with it, Not every strategy is bulletproof, but I trust and believe in my strategy. Just know that not everything is bulletproof, So if it take us out, it's fine, it take us out. We did our thing, we tried, So yeah. Guys, I showed you guys what I think price might do, the possibility of it. So, but another thing that I just realized or just seeing is that I just placed my thing. As I said, I don't mind hitting that SL. Literally, I see that the 23% is right there, that fair value gap that I just marked. But I don't know what we're gonna do now. Let's check the S&P 500, man. What the S&P 500 is doing. The S&P 500 also, if I can take it, just see and place it there. I see that we in 23%. That's where it was supposed to be my entry point. But we hit SL for today, man. We're done. We're not forcing trades. That's another thing that I'm gonna emphasize as traders. I hit SL for today. I'm done with this shit. I'm done with it, like literally. I'm done with it for today. I'll check you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day also. See you. So guys, I just entered Nasdaq. I know that I said I'm done for the day, but price just presented itself again, the same setup. So if we hit SL, we're done for the day, like literally. I'm risking $6 in this trade. I'm risking $6 to gain $50, So literally, I'm done for the day after if you lose this $6 because of literally price just presented itself. We first had an entry point around here, I think here, and then price took us out, and it used us as liquidity, and we had another liquidity sweep over here, as you guys can see. So we came back down, taking out these two lows, in which gave us a bearish market structure shift, and we have a bearish engulfing candlestick, as you guys can see, and we have a displacement towards the downside, and we have an entry point on the 50% FEG and the 23% of the tool that we use, which is the Fibonacci tool, you know. So again, every criteria is marked on the strategy, but we're not chasing it, man. We hit SL, it's fine. We hit SL, then I definitely know that Monday is not for me today. This day is not for me, but that's nothing I can do anymore. But let it do what it's gotta do. See you guys later, man. I trust and believe in my strategy. The entry points that I had earlier on, I was so early. That was my mistake, you know. That was my wrongdoing, you know. That was my mistake and that was my wrongdoing. I literally took this high, this one that I'm marking over here, 745. I literally took this high as a proper high, in which it was not a proper high. As you guys can see, it was just a small high nyana, which means it was not a high probability trade, it was a low minimum probability trade. So, and besides, it ticked off everything that I had in my strategy. We have a bearish engulfing candle, we have a displacement towards the downside, we have a bearish market structure shift. Also, we had another fair value gap over here, and we had another huge FEG, and I took my Fibonacci tool, and it gave me entry points from 38% until 23%. Let me just show you guys so that I don't talk what. You see, I took it and I placed it there, and price literally went into my 38, and it came back down, and guess what? My 10 o'clock candle reversed on me. My 10 o'clock candle reversed on me and went up to my 23.6%, and initially we went up and took out this buy side liquidity, as you can see, and it came back down, but this liquidity was not strong enough, so it decided to push up more to take out this high, and it took out this high, and it gave us a bearish market structure shift, and took out liquidity proper way. It took out the liquidity proper way as it came back down and gave us a bearish market structure shift. Also, it gave us an impulsive candle, you know, a huge displacement, and the FEG also, as you guys can see. So my entry points, I decided, you know what, since this is a huge imbalance that we have here, or FEG that we have here, let me use my tool and place my entry point based on this 23%, because of like this one is huge. It is way too huge for us. So you know what, I went on and confirmed. I went on to confirm on my S&P 500, because the S&P 500 is the most important tool that you can use also, or indicator that you can also use when it comes to trading the Nasdaq, because it moves first, then the Nasdaq follows. You know, every move that the S&P 500 creates, the Nasdaq follows. So on my S&P 500, as you guys can see, our 50% zone was just above the 38% entry point, and price literally went above and tested us and entered on the 23.6% zone that you guys can see over here, and it gave us a proper bearish engulfing candle with a huge displacements, taking out these two lows that you guys can see here, you know. So that's why I said I trust and believe in my strategy, man. Right now I'm just gonna hit like TP, my $50 TP, but literally the profit target for today is not gonna be $15, it's gonna be like $30 something, because of like I lost $13.30. So yeah, I don't want to say too much and all those things, but I want to show you guys the analysis that I have on my trading view. Yo guys, as you guys can see now, this is the setup. This is the second setup that I had. You know, I'm showing you guys the second setup that I have, and the last TP, it is there. It is at 25.2, you know, 23,252.8 cents. As you guys can see, that's my last TP. So my first TP is at 23,558.28 cents. So my last TP is where? My last TP, $23,252.800. $23,752.80. That's the amount that I have for TP. So for now, 7 o'clock. Once we reach 7 o'clock, I know that we're gonna shoot down, you know. But I might put my trades on break even. Reason being, we have no events today, so the volatility in the market is quite minimal. It's quite minimal today. So yeah, man. Let me just edit the videos and see you guys when I see you, man. I like y'all. Again, and we just had another spike that I don't know who could see if it up. You know, I don't know where the spike came from, so we just had another spike back to 100 price, but to reverse down. You know, I think it's time for me to protect my profits and put my trades on break even, because I'm not about to lose that much, you know. So $2 break even trade, it's fine for the day. I don't mind actually, because of like it seems the market will come with troubles today, you know. So yeah, that's all for today. See you guys later. So guys, I see that my account is still active, you know. I see that my account is still active. I'll have to go read the rules properly, you know, of the instant challenge. So as I said, we lost 5% today. We lost more than 5% today of the account, in which it equals to a bridge, you know. So damn it. This is how currently my PNL is. You know, I have more losses than wins on my PNL. But my wins are bigger than my losses, as you guys can see, you know. But we need to change. How many losses do I have on this account? I have 1, I have 2, I have 3, I have 4, I have 5, I have 6, I have 7, and I have 8, you know. My psychology is also almost fucked, and I'm thankful that I'm not that weak. But yeah, how many wins? I have 1, I have 2, I have 3, I have 4, I have 5. I have 5 wins on this account and 8 losses. That will soon change. I don't know what happened today, but something is wrong with the markets today, ever since the war with Iran started, man. So we'll have to go check on the fundamental news properly, go check on the news, what's happening, like, you know, so that I know what made the market spike up like that, like crazy spike. I don't want to lie. Check how Nasdaq spiked up. You see, this is our trades may have played out well, but the market did what it did, boy. The market did what it did best. Check this spike up, boy. Do you see how crazy is the spike? Those who are in buys, I like you, but as I said, I trade the plan, I follow the plan, I follow the rules, you know. So we're done for today. I will see you again tomorrow. So guys, something just happened. I just breached my account. I don't know what happened with Nasdaq, but I just breached my account. We have no news events. I'll probably have to go check the fundamental news. What's happening? Look how this shit is shooting up, gang. Oh shit, I just breached my fucking account, gang. I lost more than 1% of the account today. There's nothing I can do about it. I fucking breached. Man. Oh shit. Yo. I just breached, man. I just breached. Wow. Just like that. And I checked the fundamental news today. We had 0 fundamental news, man. I don't want to lie with y'all. We had 0 fundamental news, but we lose some, we win some. This is not the end of the challenge. Man, that was a crazy spike, you know. That was a crazy spike that we just seen in the markets today. So I just checked the fundamental news, and I gotta say, it's not looking good, fam. It's not looking good for us. But it's fine though. Tomorrow's another day also. Today is Monday, the 23rd of March. You know, by the 31st, I need to be done with the challenge that I'm doing over here. Because I need to be requesting a payout. So I need to reach a target for that payout. Since today I lost about $29. And it's amazing how, like, it surprises me how my account hasn't breached yet, because I lost more than 1%, you know. But maybe some rules changed. I need to go read properly the equity edge rules and see. But I will confirm with you guys whether if my account is breached or what, or maybe it's gonna take an hour for them to confirm whether I breached my account or what. You never know with their system. So yeah, man, if I breach, then I'll have to wait, man. With my personal account, as I'm trading also my personal account, I'll have to wait and reach a certain target so that I can withdraw my personal account. Then we get back with the challenge. I don't want to pause with the challenge, but I will provide videos though. But as of the 100k challenge, we're still not busy with it because of like I might currently have breached the account. Might have currently breached the account, but we're gonna see. But I will still be trading other accounts. I will be still making like YouTube videos, but not just the challenge, like the equity edge one step challenge, because of like, let's just pray I didn't breach, man. Let's just pray I didn't breach. Today is Monday also, like the episode that I recorded on Fridays and edited on Fridays will be dropping today at 7 p.m. So today's episode will load Wednesday. Then Wednesday, this episode will load on Friday. Then Friday's episode will load on Monday. That's how I schedule my things. So guys, my name is Anatis Fiso Sibamba. This is the new MoneyWave FX group channel. Just know that I do not provide any services as I do not have an SFP number, or as I'm not authorized with the financial service sector of South Africa, the FSCA. So for you guys to be safe, just know that I do not provide. I provide I provide nothing for the public. I do this for myself. I do this out of love. I do this for me to record my journey and see 5 years down the line how far I've came. My psychology is almost fucked, but like it comes with the perks of being a trader, man. This is the perks. This is one of the things where we go through losses and all those things. We just need to learn one thing: stick to the rules, stick to what we told ourselves to stick with. So that such nonsenses cannot happen again. Shout out. See you guys.